What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Gung-Fu Super Bros podcast, the number one podcast for Kung Fu martial arts movies and pop culture. Hey, Stevens, what episode is this?
This is episode 89.
The re-ranker. But Abarca doesn't do this because, Abarca, what are you not?
I ain't no ranker.
That's right. But we're okay. We're still going to do it. We're going to make it happen. We got to talk a few things and we're going to go into our ranking for this week. So no movie this week. We are taking the top 10 list, the only list that matters. I don't know how the fuck we're going to do this because there's movies that aren't in and aren't.
I know.
It's going to be an equation, Stevens. This is all you. Figure it out by the time we're done. Hey, Abarca, say hi.
Hey, what's up, folks?
Enrique.
Hi.
Super Deuce Stevens.
Hello.
And remember, my name is Ivan.
Well, and this is the first of the new year also. So happy new year, everybody.
It is happy new year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, it is happy new year. It's not, but it is. Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying.
It will
for
be.
sure. It will be. There you go.
On the internet, it is.
On the internet.
Yes.
Where everything is real.
On the internet, it's whatever day you listen to this, guys.
You listen to it. That's a good point. So today, again, guys, we're going to take a look at our top 10 list and we're going to go through it, try to figure out what becomes the official list for 2023 to start off at least, and then kind of go from there. There'll be some arguing. There'll be some shit throwing. We'll make it happen. But by the end of the show, we will have a new top 10 list.
I would love for there to be some shit throwing.
What is some mudslinging? It's going to be mudslinging.
Oh, I was getting ready to throw this phone.
Your phone or his phone?
This phone at Stevens.
Just get ready to go.
I don't like your language. Bam.
So before we go into the list, guys, I got to tell you, I watched the greatest movie of 2022. No, not Avatar. The Way of the Water. What is it?
It's The Way of Water.
Thank you. The Way of Water. No, I watched Puss in Boots. The Last
was it
Wish.
fun?
Is it really that good?
It's fucking good. Like, it is really good.
Aw.
It is an enjoy. Well, of course, you know, kids are gonna love it because like kids are gonna love it. But I appreciate now that when you go to these movies, I think they take into account the fact that parents are taking their kids.
Parents
to the
have
movie.
to be there.
Yeah,
Someone's
we
got
have
to take the
be
kids there.
And it was really, really good. First off, Antonio Banderas, awesome. Salma Hayek, awesome. And then from there, it's basically it's an old gunslinger. It's Puss on his last life, and it's westerny, and they take Into the Spider-Verse art style during the fighting, and it changes art styles throughout the movie, and it does that during the fighting, and it just works. It looks really cool.
So this isn't Sony, right?
DreamWorks.
DreamWorks.
Yeah, DreamWorks. Yeah. And DreamWorks has a new, because I remember it just being the little kid on the moon and he's fishing. Yeah. Now it goes through all their franchises.
Of course.
And then it goes to it. And
Everyone's doing that. I saw somebody else do that too.
Yeah, I was like,
before
okay.
a show.
I was like, I just remember. That's what I remember. That was DreamWorks. Now it's like Kung Fu, but some of their what they showed, I was like, that's not really a flex, but okay. But it was like Kung Fu Panda. I forgot How to Train a Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Which is huge,
and that's
right?
a bit, yeah.
They're like, here's the one about Moses.
Yeah, I was like, where's some other ones? Fool? There was what is another?
Who did the Croods?
They didn't do the Croods. Oh, but no, I'm saying they didn't do that in the intro. I'm not if they did that.
No, that's Sony.
That's Sony.
Is it
DreamWorks.
Yeah, I forgot what other ones they
Not
had.
Sony DreamWorks. Sony ImageWorks.
But movie's awesome. It even has your scene of them writing and showing the.
And you went in knowing or hearing all the hype right before?
Not really, because I hadn't really been on too much. I just heard it was good. I heard it was good, but I didn't hear it was I guess after people are saying it's really, really, really good, whatever. It is. It's super enjoyable. And it's the best movie of 2022. I was joking, but it's super enjoyable. And I like I said, that's one of my favorite things about Into the Spider-Verse was that art, but the style of it kind of and how it looked and the way they did it. And looking even back, the difference between him when he is Puss in Boots and he's 100% sure of himself and he's that cocky, I can't die, to the way the arts or the way it goes when he's not and he's scared of death. And then the payoff at the end is really cool. The bad guy's a badass. The bad guy, the big bad wolf is really, really cool. And he does a thing of, for the people that watch The Wire, I always remember Omar. And Omar did this thing that anytime he showed up, he would whistle. And everybody's like, Omar's coming. Everybody knew that's thing. And the big bad wolf does that. He has this whistle every time he shows up on scrking.
It is DreamWorks.
Oh.
It's the Croods is awesome.
The Croods.
Newsflash.
Croods?
I was just letting you know.
Which is one of your favorite movies ever, right?
It made me cry, dude.
How was 2?
I didn't see the second one. I couldn't take it. I was like, I'm not gonna set myself up.
One was enough.
One-
I'm not watching
I'm not.
two.
I'm not doing
Well,
it.
but the Croods was not part of the intro package. Oh, I don't think it was. No, I didn't notice it. At least it was like I said. It was Kung
You know what?
Panda, How to Train Dragon, and something else.
Then I don't want to see this movie.
What was the other? What's the other?
Did you
big
ever see?
DreamWorks?
Did you see the? Did you
I
see-
never did, bro.
Dude.
I never did. I never watched the Croods. What's the other big dream? What's DreamWorks? What's like their other big franchises?
Is it Ant Life or what's
No,
it?
Bugs Life was the
Bugs
first.
Life?
No, that was the first.
He's always
Pixar.
ants.
Ants was
Ants.
like, that's what Sylvester Stallone, right?
That's right. And Woody Harrelson. No. Woody Allen.
Woody Allen's in that movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
So don't watch it, kids. Don't watch it. You know what? It's 2023.
Okay.
Just do whatever you want.
Kung Fu Panda, of
Or
course,
Kung
Fu
is the big
Panda.
one.
That's in the package.
Trolls.
Yes, Trolls is in the package.
Trolls
There it
their
is. That's the other
thing.
one. Which I was like, really, Trolls?
He's on the road to El Dorado.
Who's that? It is DreamWorks. You're right.
Spirit.
Spirit. Oh, hey, Spirit's a banger, bro.
She-Ra.
Huh?
The Boss Baby.
That's another one of their packages. I gotta tell you guys, Boss
Boss
Baby
Baby.
was the most unenjoyable fucking piece of shit movie
Really?
that I had to watch with my kids. That might be top one that I had to watch with kids was that Superman that didn't have any Superman in it.
Super Pets.
No. Superman,
Which one?
the crappiest one, the one that he doesn't fight anybody.
Superman Returns.
Yeah, I took Anthony and Ishii. I remember that. I think both of them like hate comic books because of this movie. Like that was really unenjoyable because I fell asleep. But like actual kids movie, Boss Baby, I did not like that.
Okay, so this is what they had. I bet they had
Madagascar.
Madagascar,
Yes.
They have Over the Hedge.
the B movie,
No.
Not flushed away.
Was that?
Megamind.
Megamind.
No. I think
That was
they
not
only,
in there? Monsters vs. Aliens?
No, I think they only have stuff they've made multiples of, if that makes any sense.
Oh, yeah.
So Boss Baby has like a thing on Netflix.
Captain Underpants,
No, not Captain Underpants. I was waiting for that one. I kind of held my
Not
breath.
Abominable.
Bad Guys.
Yes. Bad Guys is on there.
Oh, they do the Wallace and Gromit movies.
Those movies.
Come on.
You like those movies?
Mr. Peabody and Sherman.
That's like the most adult kids movies ever. They're, so,
Because they're very British.
they are very British.
Was Turbo on there?
No, Turbo was not on there.
Home, the little purple alien
No.
dude.
Monsters versus Aliens.
I think you guys said them all. I think it was literally Trolls,
The Road to El
Bad
Dorado.
Guys. John Barker said that. Bad
Oh, he
Guys.
said that.
Shrek.
Shrek.
Yes.
Shark Tale's got to be on there.
Shark
With
Tale.
Will Smith.
That's right.
I heard that's problematic. Can't watch that anymore.
Well, he
Oh my
doesn't.
God. Speaking of problematic, Barca, season 2 of The Simpsons, when Homer goes to the Fatherhood Institute.
Oh, and he gets his advice from Bill Cosby's book.
I was looking at this. I was like, ouch.
Hey, first of all, the Supreme Court
That was also 30 years
of
ago.
Illinois, it reversed its decision. He's out, and guess what? 2023, guys, he's coming to a town near you. So hide your drinks.
Hide your kids. They out here. Everybody.
So
Hide your drinks.
Yes, he's gonna come. He's like, finally I get to talk about my side of the story.
You know what they're going to do to him? They're going to get him in more trouble later for something less. They're going to OJ him. No, but how much time did he spend in jail? Bill Cosby. That's not allegedly. How much time did he spend in jail?
I don't know. We have a person for
Super Dude
this.
Stevens. How many times did he spend in jail?
He's not in jail anymore.
No, he got out.
The Supreme Court of Illinois, or whatever state he was in, overturned it. He's like, Camille's happy to see me again. I said, Rudy,
After 3 years in prison.
3 years.
3 years. I mean,
This is my life. The next coming soon. It's going to be Bill Cosby's going to open for R. Kelly when he's out.
the MC is OJ Simpson. It's just going to be a whole, it's going to be a whole jail thing, bro.
So you know how that guy from
Kirk Cameron's going to come and read his book.
Kirk Cameron's in jail?
No,
No.
he's going to come read
He's going to reform him.
his book about Jesus.
Yeah, he's like big on the church scene, right?
Oh.
Yeah. He makes movies, doesn't he?
Yes.
Like a lot of movies.
A lot of movies.
Where do these movies get played other than church?
Probably on that
TBN? I don't know.
TBN. That's what I was
The Bible Network.
Yeah.
Is that the one that had Benny Hill on it? And he would
I
hit
don't
people
know.
with jackets?
It's Benny Hinn.
Benny Hill. Benny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Benny Hill.
I know. I was like,
So,
Just naked ladies walking across on the Bible Network. What is it? After Dark. Yeah, did you ever see that shit, Enrique?
Benny Hill?
Benny Hinn.
No.
He was this like TV evangelist. I'm not allegedly. This is all facts. And he would he would do the thing. He would whatever. But he had points where hit people with jackets, and they would get up off their wheelchair and walk.
Allegedly.
Well, no, he would on that.
Cool. Yeah. No, that's great.
No, but wouldn't he though?
Dude, there was one time there was a secret government experiment, and there was a little boy, and then Canada. He was in. That's Akira. That's another story.
I'm just telling you, this is on TV. This is facts, bro. You can see it. I mean, he would.
I put Akira on the other route.
I don't know. I'm just it was on I think that was on the Bible Network or whatever.
He
TV
doesn't
is.
have a lot of movies.
Oh, okay. I thought
As
he was
many as I thought, but he does have a few. Like most of his stuff, at least if this is the list of them.
His picture's fucking classic. This picture I found of this Benny
Benny
Hinn guy.
He's the one that, again, allegedly, I guess.
He just straight up clocked this guy.
That's what I'm telling you.
This guy's flying across
In the
the
name of the
stage.
Lord, bro. He's a smack.
I'm gonna have to put this on the video if you guys are watching on YouTube.
Or
This
not,
is
I'm just
amazing.
saying. But he's the one that fixed, Jesus Christ. He's the one that helped Evander Holyfield. Remember, Evander Holyfield couldn't fight anymore because he had a heart condition. And he
saved
went to
him?
this guy. And then he fought again, bro. And I remember that. I remember
That's right. And he helped Muhammad Ali, and look at how awesome that turned out.
No. But yeah, no, man.
I still
remember
got it.
that. Oh, but no, Benny Hinn was wild. You were sorry, Enrique, after we went on a tangent about Benny Hinn, and now you've been open to a whole new world.
You know what? I wish he could help Freddie Roach.
Oh, Freddie Roach is helping him. He's still doing it. Jesus, Freddie Roach, man. I got to give him props, dude. That's awesome for him. But yeah, anyways, I just was laughing because I saw The Simpsons this morning and I was like, yo.
Season 6, buddy.
Yeah,
It's all
that's
you
the one.
watch
Huh?
ever.
So what classics are on season 6? You said season 6 might be the best Simpsons season ever.
Yes, the Power Plant baseball one.
Great.
You
you got to watch that baseball one.
The one where Homer sexually harasses the babysitter. With the Gummy Venus Milo.
Yes.
Who Shot Mr. Burns?
Oh, yeah.
The one that you are Lisa Simpson? I think it's in that one. I don't know. Enrique pulls this thing up all the time.
Lemon of Troy.
Oh,
the Lemon Tree one?
Shake Hada boy.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Springfield Connection.
Which was that one?
Marge becomes police officer.
Oh,
Yeah. I remember that one.
This is season 6?
Round
6.
Springfield.
that's when they go from story to story.
Story to story, the short story one. That's really good. Yeah.
The PTA disbands.
The PTA disbanded.
24 greyhounds.
That's See My Vest, made from real gorilla chest.
Oh, yeah.
Lisa's wedding.
Oh,
That was when they go into the future?
yes.
Oh, wow.
A Star is Burns.
Which was that one?
Springfield launches a film festival.
Yeah, it is.
And
Señor
Pocahontas.
Spielberg.
Oh, Senor Spielbergo, give me the Mexican knockoff. Yeah, Senor Spielbergo.
Homer versus Patty and Thelma.
He doesn't have his.
Every
No,
episode?
he doesn't have his. He loses the license.
Oh, okay. Oh, because they work at the DMV.
Bart versus Australia.
Oh,
Where it flushes backwards. Yeah, kind of guy. He pulls down his pants, right? Yeah, I remember that.
Homie the Clown.
man.
I got it.
Kids got a lot of money these days. So after you're done entertaining them, maybe you should rob them.
Bart's Comet.
The comet.
Bart pulls a prank on Skinner's weather balloon.
Yes.
And Maggie makes 3. Homer explains why there's no pictures of Maggie. Homer the Great.
That's the gambling one.
Oh.
Fear of Flying.
No, that's Marge's dad is a stewardess. Or, I'm sorry, flight attendant nowadays.
Flight attendant, yes.
Grandpa versus Sexual Inadequacy.
Simpsons and Sons Revitalizing Tonic. Hey there. Why does it look like the guy on the bottle?
Homer Bad Man.
That's
The sexual harassment one?
Yeah,
Yeah. Lisa on Ice.
That's where she joins she's the goalie for the hockey player.
Oh, yeah.
Bart's Girlfriend.
That is a lot of good episodes, dude. You're not lying.
That's Reverend Lovejoy's daughter.
Yep.
Oh, the preacher's daughter.
Yep. Treehouse of Horror 5.
Of course.
What's in
Sideshow. That one is excuse me. become winter caretakers of Mr. Burns' mountain mansion. That's the Shining one.
No.
Oh.
No.
It's the Shinnin.
Oh,
You don't want to get sued, boy.
The Shining.
Yes.
It's in Scratchyland.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
Sideshow Bob Roberts,
When they let him out, he becomes
radio wing personnel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Another Simpsons clip show, and then Lisa's rival, the
another
smart girl.
Yeah. Oh my damn, that is like you're
Right?
right. Season
And then
6, bro.
Bart of Darkness.
Yeah, my daughter like literally started season 1 and she's going through it right now. So we were catching some in the morning. We were on season 2 this morning. I was like, oh, season 6 is a banger,
Are
bro.
they're on Disney Plus?
Yeah,
So this is part of the Fox deal?
Yes.
26 seasons that we're at now? Or how many?
Yeah. You need to fix
34 seasons.
the aspect ratio.
Okay.
So it shows square. The other one
Yeah.
shows square
Uh-huh.
because then you miss jokes on the side.
Really?
Yeah.
So bring it.
You go in. No, you'll go in. You go into the settings and it'll say play this in its original aspect format.
And do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's wild, dude. You ever censored it up there, Enrique, at all? I feel like everybody has at some point,
yeah,
right?
I mean, it was always on growing up, and so I would watch here and there, but I haven't gone through.
Wow.
I haven't kept up since, I don't know.
And
Did you ever watch the baseball one?
Oh,
No,
it's so
probably
good.
not.
Ah, dude, you would love that
I'm
one,
watching
bro.
a bit.
That is a great episode.
And then how are you going to be
That's
part of
a fun
our other
episode.
podcast where you haven't seen Simpsons episode?
I know, seriously, we could do a whole year.
We do a
we could do
spin-off?
we could do a whole
It's,
few
it's
years.
34 seasons.
It's 34 seasons. We could do. It's 34. I thought it was 20. My God,
Oh,
No,
yes.
34?
34.
Plus-
Longest running show ever, right?
Plus 2 years of
Tracy
Tracy
Ullman?
Ullman.
Yeah. What's even close to it? It's like I
Grey's Anatomy.
I'm not gonna act like I know this off the top of my head. I think we were talking about this yesterday. It's
Bonanza.
SVU. No, Law and Order SVU.
Oh, all the Law and Order stuff?
Yeah, Law and Order SVU is I think second, but it's by like 10 seasons
All
or
right,
something
here.
like that.
20 longest running TV shows ever ranked by duration. Simpsons, 32 years.
Simpsons did it.
Still in production. Another World, which is a
The soap opera.
Oh, okay. I wasn't even counting. that.
Casualty, 36 years.
That was casual.
This is, where is it? It's,
Enrique's favorite show.
What is Casualty? I've never heard of this.
I don't know. It must be.
It got
when
to be
people-
good.
When people look at Grey's Anatomy, it's often hard to believe. It's been on the show for 17 years. So Grey's Anatomy, 17 years. This is a UK show.
Oh, man.
That's why. Okay.
It's America.
EastEnders,
He
EastEnders.
said those don't count.
37 years.
In a row?
All My Children, 41 years. These are going to be soaps. Doctor Who, 43 years.
Yeah.
Top Gear,
Top Gear.
How long is Top Gear?
44 years.
Really?
He's
They've been
still
doing
an
that
asshole,
shit for
right?
a long time.
He's
I
a-
don't think I've ever watched Top
They
Gear
don't cancel shit in
in the UK.
the UK. Seems like
Well, they also don't run like more than 3 seasons really of anything.
that's true, right?
One Life to Live.
Soap opera.
Yeah.
And
my
their
favorite of
seasons
the
are
lives.
usually, a lot of the good shows seasons are like 6 episodes or something.
Yeah, they're short because they tell a story. Like instead of us, where we're like, "Oh, give us more, give us
money
more,"
grab.
they tell a story. Like that's the difference.
What? You know, I'm tired of this goddamn USA bashing.
Hey, these colors don't run, son. All right.
So number 1, Simpsons. Everything else is what I'm hearing.
Saturday Night Live, 46 years.
I mean, it's a show.
It's a show.
Young and the Restless, Emmerdale, which is probably British. Yeah, British.
It's probably a bit of show.
Sesame Street, 52 years.
I was gonna say I thought Sesame Street was like, yeah. Is it still going?
Isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Huh.
I don't know because they were on HBO last. Like
Oh, they're
HBO,
on PBS?
HBO funded them, and then when the season was done, they would show them on PBS.
Did you guys watch that as a kid?
Me
Sesame
and my
Street?
best friend.
Did you guys have imaginary friends growing up?
No, I was weird in
Did
different
I?
ways.
I don't think I did
I
either.
don't think I did either.
I didn't. I had too many actual cousins.
Actual
living,
cousins?
But
I think
many
my
people
daughter
around.
did.
Hey, do you guys see a little man
Did
next to Enrique, or is that just in my imagination?
I wish I
He's
was
there.
Donnie Yen's friend.
He's way there.
So the number 1 is literally Sesame Street.
No, well, that we would know. So there's a 52-year running Japanese anime show
Oh,
for children. It's called Sazae-san. Sazae-san?
is that the little pervert kid that pees?
I don't
That was
know.
Calvin.
Because that's not the picture that it gives me here, but that is Sazae-san.
Oh,
50,
no,
how many?
that's-
52 years.
Damn.
And that is still going.
He's
That's what they tell you. They probably started 6 years ago. They just trying to beat the Simpsons.
So that one's still going. As the World Turns, though, ran for 54 years.
And that's done.
It's done. And then Days of Our Lives went 56 years, and that's still on. I don't know how soaps make it nowadays, but
Okay, Stevens, you
General
watched
Hospital a long time.
you watched soap operas growing up, right? You said
you watch crap.
Off and on a little
you
bit.
watched what?
You watch crap.
No, I watched Days of Our Lives off
Okay.
and on.
So I would say the Mexican novela has two. To me, it fits like two like subgenres in the Mexican novelas. We have your funny ones that I actually enjoy, just funny characters, like just things like Betty La Fea kind of stuff, funny. Then you have your serious ones, which are hot fucking garbage. But every girl's
You
gonna
shut
have
your mouth. They're fucking amazing.
every single girl's gonna have the biggest boobs you ever like. Nobody looks normal in any of these fucking.
Ricky, pull these up. Ask for names.
They're all disproportions.
Yeah. Oh, it's insane.
Name one. Name.
Dude,
Oh, dude, I was watching one when my
Okay.
parents were in town.
All right.
Not this last time. My mom was watching a novela at the house, and I was like, "Who the fuck are these girls?"
That's what I'm telling you.
Who aren't these girls?
So, do you remember that?
And on top of that, they were like in their almost 50 years old.
Which is basically death. To Enrique.
I'm just saying they look like
bro.
No, I'm just saying they look like they were in their 20s.
It's a different time.
Enrique
Bro.
Pool.
Well, I don't remember the names.
If
but
I'm not mistaken,
does
some of
anybody?
the Golden Girls were in their 50s during the Golden
Yeah,
Girls, right?
they were. One was in their 40s,
And
bro.
J-Lo. Okay,
Yes.
okay. Pull up the Golden Girls and then pull up a picture of J-Lo. She's 50.
First of all, pull up a picture of Blanche, bro.
It's not even. It doesn't. These don't make. It doesn't make sense.
Okay,
bro.
while Enrique's doing that,
Yes.
I'm just going to finish the longest three.
Okay.
Hot Mexican novela actresses.
Is that what you're Googling?
Not enough room. Memory.
Eurovision Song Contest has been going for 66 years.
That's actually a thing.
Yeah, Eurovision is true. That's a true, well, it's not a true
The
story,
Will Ferrell
of course,
movie,
but
man.
yes,
Yeah, that was actually hilarious.
I love that movie,
That movie
too.
was
It was
good.
fun.
Yes, yes.
The Tonight Show for 67 years.
That's now it's Jimmy Kimmel. Is that
Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon? Okay.
And then Guiding Light, which is not on TV anymore, ran for 72 years because it was started on the radio and
all.
transitioned to TV.
So, hey, everybody out there in Radio Land, Guiding Light brought
Is
to you
that
by
crazy?
Smith's Mentholated Condoms.
That's probably not a good idea.
Guaranteed.
They probably didn't last very long.
So that's that, and they're serious and they're fucking garbage because it is all eye candy. Half of these people can't fucking act. The little kids in these things all have the same voice. Mama. They all have that. It's horrendous, dude. So is that is that a soap opera?
Is that a trope of America?
Yeah, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you very much, sir.
Oh.
It's like, what does an American soap opera look like? Is it all? They look like they're all serious.
They are all. Well, no, they're not. There's that one with that little guy that became the little Grinch.
So
And then he died.
So
But he was actually a puppet. And I don't. when you go to jury duty, they're playing this bullshit in the back.
Oh, interesting.
So they are serious and dramatic,
Okay.
but they do get into random ass, like you have to laugh out loud shit. So the reason I watch
but you're
Days
laughing
of Our
out loud,
Lives,
like Enrique says, not because you're supposed to, but because it's so ridiculous.
They're Clayface
Yes.
in the Harley Quinn animated TV show.
Got you.
so like yes, they're so like Days of Our Lives.
You notice
one of the
Enrique
reasons
hasn't talked for the last 5
I
minutes.
know.
there's a lot of pictures to sort.
Bro, maybe pull up them pants. What's happening?
The reason
Let
I
me
started
focus.
the reason I started watching Days of Our Lives is because
I'm a big fan of CK.
there was Deirdre Hall, who was one of the main actresses on when I started watching, but she became possessed by the devil. And they went through a thing where she was like possessed and stuff. And that shit was just, it was off the wall to me. And I'm like, wow, this is them trying to get viewers back because new shows that are coming in.
New
and
devil
stuff like
shows
that.
were in.
They were like, hey, the kids like the devil stuff.
It's all about the devil.
It's all
now.
satanic
Yeah.
panic, right?
That shit's funny.
That's interesting. Okay. And okay. The acting isn't hot garbage, but obviously these people, most of these guys stay in the soap opera world, right? Like they don't really.
Most of them stay there.
Yeah, most of them.
Yeah.
Most of them.
And it seems like telenovela peoples have been like telenovela people for a long time. Because you're like, I remember that fool from this one. I remember that fool from this one. I remember
But
that
some
fool
of
from
them
this
do.
one.
In Mexico, some of them do come out.
Branch
Like
out.
fucking our homie Jaime Camil, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And was it Salma Hayek in novelas too?
What's
Back in the day?
It seems like they all start from novelas. You're right. That's interesting.
So Blanche.
Okay, Blanche was how old?
Rue McClanahan was 51 years old
All right.
when it
51
premiered.
years young.
Okay. How
When
old?
it premiered.
When it premiered. Oh, okay. Jennifer Lopez is how old right now?
That I didn't look.
She is, we'll look this up,
Listen, I'll tell you what.
53 years old.
She can be 53 years old, but it seems to me like she's not very stable. I'd rather have Blanche.
You'd rather go with Blanche? All right. That's on you. It's like,
You heard it here first.
Yep, yeah, Blanche.
Betty White was 63 when the show premiered.
dang, she was up. She. How old was the old lady then? The grandma.
Estelle Getty was like in her 60s too. I'll show you. Give me a second. I'm still going. B.
Just wearing
Arthur
a wig,
was
buddy.
also 63 at the time.
Okay.
And
I know. I stand by my statement, you pieces of shit. All right, whatever. You know, poor Ben Affleck. You don't have to. You don't know what he has to deal with.
And Estelle Getty
Uh-huh.
All right.
was 62
Yeah.
when the show premiered.
Again, just went away. Big glasses.
So 51 was the youngest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's the hot one. Yeah. He's just wild, bro.
But they look like they were in their 70s.
How old is
Like the way
your Jennifer Aniston? She's got to be getting up there too, right?
yeah, she's about 50, I think.
She is 53.
I stand by my. Look, Jennifer Aniston. Something wrong with her.
But yeah.
Something
You're not
with her.
wrong. Yeah.
When the people's most handsome man in the world, and you can't keep that dude. I mean,
And Brad Pitt.
exactly.
Yeah,
Something wrong.
Could it
Yeah.
be Brad Pitt though? Isn't Brad Pitt been with a few people too?
yeah, but they were married for a long time, and then
Were they married?
I think
for-
he-
Yeah.
it might just be because she probably doesn't want to have kids.
Brad Pitt's like, I want all the kids, and Angelina Jolie's like, I'm crazy too. Let's go. Allegedly,
Allegedly. That's
She's
crazy.
47, by the way.
in a row.
Who?
Angelina Jolie. I knew she would come up, so
I was like, I thought I saw 53. Oh, dang.
I was prepared.
You were prepared. Thank you for that one. I appreciate that. But yeah, no, it's an interesting for sure genre. So it's kind of crazy that these, like in Mexico, the soap operas do finish, but for some reason, a lot of these soap operas go super long in the US.
Well,
And
they
like-
just keep reincorporating stories. So it's, the actors in the 50s are now the great grandparents
It's like Kenny
or whatever,
X-Men,
the
bro.
heads of
Is it what?
households.
It's like
and
Kenny
stuff.
X-Men. Right, you got a new writer, you got some new actors. You're like, okay, they're back.
You keep a few old ones and then you
And
push
they
them.
bring in new characters. They do establish new characters because, boyfriends and girlfriends and things like that, out of towners that come in and try to kill people. Like a lot of people get their start in soaps, right? So, and then, but the main characters and actors are still there. Like if I watch Days today, if I went to watch Days, I would still probably know at least half the stories of
What?
what's happening. Yeah. I could probably pick it
comforting.
up pretty quick.
Like a
I don't know if
Stelladora
it's-
breakfast treat.
I don't know if comforting is the right word, but there is something about
Breakfast
the
anytime.
drama.
Interesting.
And knowing people for so long. Like I'm sure our grandparents watched
but
because it's
once
like
again-
watching people.
Comic books, they're formulaic.
Voyeurism.
It's everybody's first issue, so you have to have enough new stuff and enough exposition to bring you back into that episode. And they have like this thing like previously on the blah blah blah.
Well, you got to keep
And then
the
it
old
starts.
people, like the old ladies
Literally
who
the
are
old ladies.
watching. You got to get new viewers, right?
Yeah.
So there's always new characters, new stories.
Got to keep the people at court.
So book report, you got your book report ready for
I have not read. No, I read one.
Son of a biscuit.
Just one.
Just the first episode.
Just the
Are
first
you
episode.
hooked?
First issue.
Are you
First
hooked?
issue?
No, because I'm hooked on something else right now. So not comic book.
well,
Oh,
wise.
shit, you
whatever.
hooked on phonics.
That's what I'm hooked on. I'm trying to learn how to read, so it's taking me a while. That's what it is. But yeah, no, I do need to keep going. I was rolling. It's like wow, they went for it, bro. They went for it. They committed to this. This was somebody's baby.
He sleeps and he wakes up as the sleepwalker.
I mean, hell, that's Moon Knight almost, right? I mean,
That's
who
true.
was Moon Knight older than Sleepwalker? Yeah, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Interesting. Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, I will continue to read. It'll take me this whole year to fucking finish these 30 issues.
That's his resolution.
That's my resolution is to read
1 a week.
30, one a week. One a week. I'm going to get 1 a week and we're going to make this happen. My daughter says she's going to read them all. So I'm just going to have her tell me what happens and we'll go from there. Like, that's what it is. That's what's going to happen.
She's going to stop at some point and be like, yeah, I'd rather have a different story.
Whatever. When she's like, man, I need those 2 issues.
What happens? How does this end?
Right now, I'm trying to negotiate a price for one. I was like, bro, $22? Get the fuck out of here.
$22?
Yeah.
He's like,
That's
you know what he's
cheap.
That's cheap for the last one, but
Really?
I was like, but you're still charging me $5 shipping. Come on.
Oh, fuck out of here. These guys.
That's
They're like,
it.
hey, I heard that some people are talking about it on the internet. Hold on to this.
They got a Google alert.
There's a little spike in the numbers.
Hey, you got to watch the new
I gotta
Ric
watch
Flair.
Jack crap.
You got to watch the new Ric Flair documentary on Peacock, man. It's cool. It's cool. It's sad. It's everything. But Ric Flair, the greatest wrestler of all time. Fuck you, Hulk Hogan. Well, he even said it. But like, I don't know how that man's alive. And I'm just talking about the drinking. Like
His shenanigans and
just dude, it's the craziest life ever. And you know he used to drive for Andre the Giant? That's where he learned how to drink because he had to keep up with Andre the Giant.
You can't keep up with Andre.
No,
the Giant.
nobody could keep up with Andre the Giant. Crashed in a plane in a Cessna. Got hit by lightning.
What?
Ric Flair got hit by lightning.
That's how he got
What
woo.
was the circumstance of that?
So he was walking in the rain. He has his umbrella. He says he starts shaking. His umbrella shoots 30 feet in the air. He's like, what the fuck? He doesn't know what happens. He turns around. There's a guy on the floor. What happens is lightning bolt hits his umbrella, shoots the guy behind him right in the eyeball, kills him instantly. And Ric Flair like looked at him. He goes, I was embarrassed because I don't know what to do. People were looking at me. And he was like, I was still shaking.
Because I'm a wizard, man.
Because he felt the whatever.
I guess. I don't know.
Jolt, I
the jolt.
suppose.
And that shit shot straight into the air.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's and then just like the car, like there's so many good stories in that motherfucker. And he's still going.
Yeah.
Like he's still Ric
Well, he
Flair.
just did a thing last year.
And he said that like everything he ever talked about, he lived it. Like he wasn't like, it wasn't like turn the camera on. Like, no, he had 300 pairs of alligator shoes and he like bought limousines and all that stuff he talks about, he did it.
Wow.
But yeah, like he still drinks like a fish too. Like, but he doesn't look like Jordan. Allegedly.
Wow.
Like he looks
He
good.
doesn't have a little Hitler mustache.
And the eyeballs, like Ric Flair's like, man, he goes 5 o'clock. I start with the Miller Lite Ultras. He goes 7 o'clock. It's tequila, cranberry. No, vodka
At
cranberry.
night or in the mornings?
And at night. And then he goes,
Just
9
checking.
o'clock, it's red wine. He goes, by myself or maybe with company. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Are you kidding me? Like he went to rehab for 30 something days. And then he said he walked across the street to the bar and put the chip down. And he was like, buy me up. He goes, I need a drink. He goes, I just enjoy it. I'm sorry. He goes, I'm never going to stop drinking. He goes, I like it. I'm like, God damn, Rick. Like, he's still to this day. But yeah, it's really cool. Check it out, man. Yeah. And then Lex Luger, Lex Luger, who is now a priest or a pastor, not a priest, a pastor, says that like he'll be talking like in a sermon or something.
In my mind,
Not like that.
No, I get you. It's Lex Luger, but he's still the same size as in WCW. And he's got no sleeves and the collar. And he's like, all right, everybody.
The Lord.
The Lord lives America.
But no, he'll like he says everybody's like listening to him, and then he'll say like a story about Ric Flair, and then everybody at church just goes, woo! Like the whole church. He goes, I look around, he goes like these deacons are all sitting up there like, woo! like it doesn't matter, dude. Like you Ric Flair is that dude. Like it's awesome. But yeah, they're talking about like his influence on music, on just like all those clips about the athletes that do the cheers, and yeah, it was pretty cool. It's a really good story. It's also like sad as shit. There's just some shit in his personal life and all that stuff. But I mean, he gave his life to the business. Like everybody else suffered, and he's Ric Flair. He's not Richard Fleer. He's Ric Flair. Like that's the thing, whatever. But yeah, It's really cool. And he kind of just stumbled onto wrestling too. Like it wasn't like, I want to be a wrestler. It's kind of like, I'm going to this school and let's see what happens kind of thing. It's really, really cool, but check it out. It's that time. Are you done looking at these hot Mexican soap operas? Damn, we just been clicking away. Shit, bro. Why is there a new top 10 list on this?
I'm updating. I added my top, my 10 worst.
All right. So after the break, we're coming back. We're ranking the best and the worst for 2023. Stevens, you ready? You got that math equation set up? Because I don't know what the fuck we're going to do this. I think we're just going to have to pick like something new, if that makes any sense. We'll figure it out. And we'll do that after this break. All right. It's that time. We're back. Hey, yo, Barca. I don't know what fucking
just out of curiosity, what is the break that time? Because normally the break is the movie trailer.
I don't know. It's just
it's just going to be a pause in the audio.
Title card that says, "Hey, so like, subscribe."
It's just a clip of Benny Hinn hitting people with jackets
without audio and backwards.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Don't worry about it. We'll do that. Okay. All right. So, how are we doing this? Are we fighting? Arm wrestling? What are we doing?
Well, I don't know, but
Jump
I think number one.
Well, we each present our top 10.
Okay.
And are we starting at the bottom? Are we going up? What's happening?
Look, let's start with 10.
I started at the bottom.
Let's start with 10.
I don't know why, because
No,
number
no.
one's done.
Let's start. I'll tell you why I don't think we should start at the bottom, because I think that's where the weirdness is going to happen.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I think we're
fine.
God damn, fool.
The mudslinging's getting ready.
He loves list. Like, this is his shit. He loves list. And I knew this was going to happen, bro. It's going to come out today. So list. Yeah, because it's going to get kind of weird towards the bottom.
I said fine.
How do we shit, how do we do this?
All right, number 1.
Fearless. We all still agree.
We all got Fearless.
That's why I said.
Yeah. Fucking great movie, man.
That is a really good movie.
It is really good. And yeah. It's stuff like this that makes me like Jet Li more than Jackie Chan.
How dare you?
Because Hero was another great one.
Earmuffs.
Because Hero was another good one, dude.
Do you count him for
Do I
Hero?
count Johnny Yen as part
Hero?
as part of the Supercast now?
Yes.
Can I get one? But I want him from Star Wars.
Who do you want?
Who do you want?
Oh, Donnie Yen from
Yes.
Star Wars?
Chimway, was it?
Chimra.
Chimway. This stupid Star Wars names.
Do they even have that one?
I don't know, but I'll look.
Oh.
If they have it,
Which Johnny Yen do you want?
Can I have my favorite martial artist, Old Dirty Bastard from the Wu-Tang Clan, right here? Impossible.
I'll look into it.
Hey, he said it was for the children. I mean, come on, guys.
I thought we were going to do resolutions on this. So I'm trying to get the Riz on the show. And I send him a thing. And be like, hey, check this out. What do you think of this?
The RZA?
Yeah.
What about Ghostface Killer? Just
No. Listen.
Nah, I know.
We need.
That's Bobby Digital, bro. Come on.
Did you guys see the thing? I sent you
I saw it, but I haven't
video
been
of the book.
Oh, I did see that. That shit looked insane.
Oh, I did see
bro.
that.
Dude.
I clicked all the way till I saw the price.
Yeah.
360,000.
Yeah, 360,000. Yeah,
Get it?
No, I didn't.
No, I mean, get
I
it.
was
Why
like,
they
no, I'm not getting it.
360,000?
Yeah.
No, I was like, screw you. It could have been $360. Just give me a book.
What
But
about
did you
$36?
notice? But did you notice that I don't think anyone's bought it because it's still in pre-order? Because they're not making those motherfuckers until people order them.
Or they're keeping it up for a while?
Stupid. We're trying to get the
I feel like they made one.
You just make $100.
This is the one he
That's a
listens to,
lot,
and then you're
bro.
like,
That's a lot.
It is.
And it's fucking big and huge and
Okay.
heavy. Where are you gonna
It's
put
a
that thing?
coffee table book, bro. On your coffee table.
I've seen this
No, the
before.
dome, though. The dome that it's in.
We are going to pool our money, and we're going to get one copy of the Wu-Tang book. And then it'll alternate in different people's houses every week.
I feel like I've seen an episode of this before
Whoa,
somewhere.
that's-
We'll keep it at my treehouse to start, though.
Oh, yeah. We got to put it in the treehouse.
Then we'll go from there.
No, that thing was crazy.
No, it's insane, man. But hey, you could say nobody would buy it, but remember, somebody paid how much?
Martin Scarelli,
Yeah, $1 million.
Stupid
Oh,
Farmer
for
Road.
Yeah.
the
For that.
solo album.
No. The crazy part is it's
For
owned
the-
by the government.
Yeah, the government
Yeah,
has
the government
it in the thing.
seized it. So,
Do you know what we're talking about?
Yeah.
do you think we can get it with the Information Act?
But get what? Get the, listen to it?
Yeah.
Hey, we should ask the guy weed eating outside what he thinks.
Here's the thing, bro. They can't hear that.
Yeah, they can. I guarantee. I bet you they can.
Nah.
I
I guarantee you it's not going to show up on the podcast.
That's crazy. I mean,
Much like a comment that Ricky just made.
I don't know. I mean, I think people will pay for it, bro. I really do. Is it going to be thousands, millions, whatever? I don't know.
I'm not saying no one's going to.
No, there's only 36 of them.
36 of them. They're
I
not,
think 36 something,
Yeah?
bro.
All right.
Yeah, I think they will.
All right, number 2.
All right, number 2. What do you have, Enrique?
I have 36 Chambers of Shaolin.
See, that's
Great
why
movie.
that was a good cutaway.
All right, Abarca, what do you have?
Where's my thing at? Everything Everywhere all at once.
Great movie. I really like The One-Armed Swordsman. I really enjoyed that movie. So what do we? Well, look, Abarca. Well, no, look. But
So
here we go.
Steven, so what are we doing?
So
here?
Abarca has One-Armed Swordsman at 3,
Yeah.
Okay.
Enrique,
but you have
that?
it down at 9.
Yep.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
So are you doing the math there, Stevens,
I am.
to see where that
Well,
puts it?
I see how I titled it correctly. I don't know if these other movies are The One-Armed Swordsman. The one-armed space swordsman.
Oh my God, this guy.
I just put one-armed. I was like,
But then you watch another movie.
and then you watch another movie. What does that put it at if we do the math?
If I do the math,
5.
adding up the 3, it's 4.67.
But what's
so
gonna
it's
happen-
either 4 or 5.
This only works if we all have
3.
the same
Exactly.
10.
That's why, and that's going to be closer to the bottom. So
That's
right now,
why I
can-
did all the movies. I don't know if you guys did.
No.
Steven?
So,
I
You want me
appreciate
to
your
book
efforts.
which will do a fake list that we make?
so can we put it at 5 right now?
Can I get
Just to-
MVP for this episode at least?
Yes.
Okay.
MVP.
Can we put
And
it
the
at 5?
MVP award goes to Enrique.
Enrique,
And
there you go.
I get Donnie in.
You get. So we'll
I
put it
will,
at 5
I'll
right now.
list it right there.
Again, my biggest enjoyment of this movie is the fact that I feel like of the movies of that of like that crew, like they really went for a story this time, and I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the they went big, and parts it kind of misses a little bit, but I like the whole story. I like the book. Like my dad had a book, and it's like I like that. I enjoyed that process of it.
It's the Shaw Brothers, and was this a Shang-Chi movie? Who knows?
Is it?
Probably not. But actually, maybe. I don't know.
It was director you want?
Yes.
Why is that not popping?
So, but I feel like this is it's a movie that's larger in scope than it should be. Like they used up all the money they had and all the sets that they had.
Yeah.
So it's
And you enjoyed the movie, right, Enrique?
Oh, I
not
loved
that
it.
It's
I loved
just
it.
it's just there's a lot of fun good movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, Che Chan.
Oh, okay. Nah, all right. Okay, so right now we have it at 5. We're gonna keep playing with this to see how it works. Number 3, I have Enter the Dragon. We already talked about it, Abarca.
The One-Armed Swordsman.
Enrique, you really like this movie.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I love this movie.
Hey, you don't like Jet Li?
This
He
is
has-
Donnie.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
Donnie Yen,
That's
Donnie Yen.
number
Sorry.
one.
Oh, Donnie Yen's your man crush. I forgot about that. Yeah, my bad.
And
this is
nobody
a
else
tough
has
one.
it. Nobody else has It Man in the top 10.
Mm-mm. It's not a bad movie though. I am mad at you for having it. Like it's a great movie.
You know what? I'm curious about Enrique's approach to choosing movies for your
Yes.
top 10. What is your metric for your
So
list?
as I've been watching these movies, just as soon as I finish or my enjoyment of a movie while I'm watching it is kind of, I try to take myself back to how I was feeling when I was watching the movies. If I'm really enjoying the movie, for whatever reason, is either I'm blown away with the fighting, I'm blown away with the stunt work, I'm blown away with the story, I'm blown away with the visuals. That's my top 10 list is consists of movies that made me feel a certain way.
What was it about Ip Man that you liked the most?
The fighting.
Yeah.
I like the visuals, like when they're fighting in the in his living room.
Yeah.
And then even the way they shot those fight scenes. I love the story. It's got a lot of heart, sad parts in the movie. So yeah. And so the movies that I don't like are the ones that just they might have good fighting.
Mm-hmm.
They might have good people in it, good stunt work. They might have a really good fight scene, but overall, maybe the story didn't click with me or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I think my biggest beef with Ip Man is just I feel like he's almost too good in that movie. Like I never feel like
What does that mean? He's too good.
Like there's never a chance he's gonna lose. And
But that's all the movies.
Nah, but there's a hero's journey.
There's no stakes for Yip Man in this movie. I think I understand what you're saying. Like if you watch a Star Wars movie, you know the heroes are going to win.
Yeah,
all the time,
yeah, all the
right?
time. Mm-hmm.
But what makes it interesting is how Luke or how Rey or how Anakin get to that culminating scene.
I mean, even like if we look at One Armed, right? he's this star pupil. He loses his arm. He has
No,
to
I
learn
love that movie. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But that's what I mean. He has to learn how to fight with his left hand. He has to learn how to do it. Then he wins. We know he's gonna win. You're right. And I just think in Yip-Man and Ip-Man, like he wins all the time.
His biggest problem is
Losing his money.
He's losing his money, and then he's like, "Well, I guess I gotta work." And then it's like, "But I don't know how to do anything other than to fight." So
maybe that's what it is. It's not that he doesn't lose anything, because he does lose his wealth. He loses that completely. But he doesn't, like, fight wise, he never loses. Maybe that's I just need to like take away the fact that he doesn't fight. He doesn't lose fighting. He loses everything. So I mean, so there is loss. I guess it's a better way. It's not, he doesn't lose fighting. He loses literally everything else.
If you look at the first movie and second movie as a full story, do you feel like he loses more?
Shit, I'm trying to remember the second movie. Is that the one where he fights in the ring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because it's the Japanese.
The tornado. What was that dude's name?
Right.
The Twister?
The Japanese are coming in and
That's the first one.
Well, it continues though,
until second, yeah.
because that's what's destroyed their home, and he has to work and he has to find the money and make a way and start everything over and all that kind of stuff. If you put those two together, do you feel like there's enough? Because I think the thing is his story is that he's the badass. And if you know he's the badass from the beginning, there is no need to do that. It's about how he loses everything else. Like you're just saying, he loses everything else. And how does he come back from that? And it's more of the journey there. The fighting is there just because that's who he was. I think. I don't think the story is.
It's not a story of an up and comer who's trying to prove that he's the best. Like we know he's the best. It's the guy that trained Bruce Lee. Like that's never in doubt. I don't feel like.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think the story is more him overcoming what was going on at the time. Okay, well
then let's look at number one, Fearless. That dude's a badass.
Agreed.
And I still feel like he goes through that journey more than in Yip Man.
Sure, I think maybe that's story? More a hero's journey.
It's telling you a different story from a different perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just a simple act of I just feel like there's that chance. Of course, it's never going to happen. You're right. Yeah. I know that. But even anytime we watch a movie, we have to suspend disbelief, right? Like we have to like go back, and I just feel with a lot of these other guys, you're like, damn, they could lose it. I just never felt with that in the first one, at least for him. Doesn't make it a bad movie.
He gets shot in the first one, right? At the end?
At the end.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they're taking him away in the like truck or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And it kind of that's where it cuts, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
You got all the stuff with the wife too. You know, she get sick in the
She's
middle
pregnant,
of
right?
it.
I feel the wife has a much heavier fall from status, from being in this position to now having to sell her jewelry.
Oh yeah.
So I think it's worse for the wife and the kid than it is for Yip Man.
Because he's almost not there. Right? Like,
well, he's out, he's out trying to
he's
trying to find a way.
And again, to me, that's more of the loss, right? Because like he has to try to help his family, but at the time he's not with his family. Like, that sucks.
Yeah, it's a struggle.
Yeah, it's a struggle. Yeah.
And
good movie though.
It's funny too because, well, not funny, but he loses everything, but not the respect of people. Like that is one thing he always has. And I think that's tied into him being the badass, right? Like he never loses. And I know this is because even when they're poor and they have nothing, people are always trying to give him stuff. Yeah.
And he's trying not to.
Yes.
And he doesn't want to take that.
It's hard and it's easy to compare it to Jet Li in Fearless because it's the same character. It's his actions that not only ruined his life, but it ruined the life of the people around him. Yeah. Whereas Yip Man doesn't have that struggle.
Yeah.
Right?
It's foreign influence destroying everything. Yeah. Yeah. I see.
So, because we're going to have a few of these. For right now, Enrique, are you cool with putting this like at the bottom? Because I have one that nobody else has. I think Barca has a few that nobody else has. So we're going to have to figure those out at the end. Is that cool? Then we'll come back to them?
One else.
For Yip Man. Like put it at the bottom as in the sense of
you guys don't have it in your top 10.
I know, but we all have something we don't have, is what I'm saying. So we're going to have to figure that out.
Then you can fight.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Number 4, right? No, 3.
3.
All right. I have Enter the Dragon.
Oh, number 4.
Number 4. Oh, it is number 4. Oh, but okay. What do we have at number 3 though? That's a good point.
Enter the Dragon, One-Armed Swordsman.
Okay. So we already did One-Armed Swordsman. Yep. Can you do them? Is Enter the Dragon in all 3? Can you do the math for that, Stevens, please?
Yes.
So Enter the Dragon is your number 3.
It's my number 3. And you guys know, we still need to watch Fist of Fury. but we'll do that for 100. I love this movie.
John, where do you have it?
What, Enter the Dragon?
Yeah.
4.
Is mid 6.
6.
And you have it at 6.
6 also.
So that would make it 5.
So then
like 5 even.
So do we
whereas
move up
one-armed swordsman was 4.67.
Well, let's move that up to 4 and let's put Enter the Dragon.
Now, here's the thing. I wanted, my thought is I wanted to have kind of one movie that we like from each of our actors. And I went with Enter the Dragon because it's the culmination of Bruce Lee's career, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's finally him getting to make the movie he wants. And then it's like he dies and then we don't see the sophomore effort, right? What would Game
it have
of
been a
Death
slump or would it have been a hit? Who knows, right?
Would Game of Death had been a much better movie
if he finished it?
if he finished it?
To me, it was just enjoyment. I mean, dude, I fucking love Bruce in this movie. And then you got Jim Kelly being cool as shit.
And Roper.
It's still. He's like getting his ass beat and shit. Like, I just love this movie, man. I love this movie. Yeah, I love it.
Good.
It's a good one.
Okay,
All
before you go.
Yes.
Because some stuff has happened.
Oh, shit. Stuff's happened.
Oh, shit.
Well, because you did number 2, right? And we did one-armed swordsman.
Yeah.
But we only did your number 2. So if you go across everybody else's.
Okay.
So if you look at everybody else's number 2, those are different. Yeah.
Okay. So
let's do the ones in common and see where they fall.
See where they fall? Okay. So then, Abarca, you have everything everywhere all at once at 2.
I do know what that is.
I'm not mad at you. Remember my lost thought from last week? Remember, guys, I fucking completely blanked out on something.
Yeah.
It was about this movie.
Everything everywhere.
We were talking
all at
about
once?
like, I think it was like Heart or like, and it just reminded me of how much I enjoyed this movie. And like, I felt like it had it all. It was one of those movies that just kind of had everything in it.
I saw the daughter's screen test for this movie.
Ooh.
And it's bonkers without any makeup, but without the scene, everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just her. And you're like, yeah, I get it. And it reminded me of how awesome this movie is.
Yeah. So you have that at 2. At 2. One of the newer ones. We were also talking about like new ones that we hadn't like, and this is one of those.
So
right?
it was. I want to have something representative of each actor that I like, and I wanted to have both new and old movies.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't a difficult choice of thought things. I was like, oh, that one, I like it here. I like this one here. I like that.
Mm-hmm. You really enjoyed this movie too, right, Enrique?
Yeah, it's my number 4.
Mm-hmm. It's wacky as fuck, but it just works.
I love the sci-fi thing. I think this was the better multiversal movie of this year.
Ooh.
Right? The other one had the X-Men and Fantastic Four.
It's true though.
Yeah.
Like, this movie's fucking amazing. And it's sad because it's one of those movies that I feel like 3 years from now, like nobody will ever watch it again.
No, I think this one has some legs.
Like cult following. But it'll be a cult following.
I mean, my boy Short Round's in it.
Short Round's what you love. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
I know what you mean, but it's not because of the movie. It's because of, and we don't. I just won't mention it now.
I don't think people are ready for it.
Yeah,
and they're going to find it.
If Chris Evans is in this movie, if Ryan Reynolds is in this movie, if
Thor,
if Brad Pitt's in this movie, if
Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah. But because
it's Short Round.
It's Short Round.
And because it's Michelle Yeoh
and Jamie Lee
and
Curtis.
because it's
and she's on The Witcher.
Jamie Lee Curtis is?
No. Michelle Yeoh.
Michelle Yeoh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I was like, ooh, I kind of
Bloodline or Blood, some of the second one.
The new season?
Yeah. But it's a spinoff, you know? Or,
yeah, it's its own thing,
okay.
I think.
Yeah. Okay, and I have it at 8. Not taking anything away from this movie. The movie's awesome. Love it. So what does that give it? Fucking 5?
4.67.
Okay, so then we move up one arm to 3 because that was 6.6. And then we put...
Well, it's the same. 4.66667. Do you know how math works, bro?
No,
Come on.
Okay.
Wow.
So then where do we...
They're tied. They're literally tied.
I know, right? So where do we put...
Do math, bro.
But who has it higher?
Go back to school.
They're even. They're even. That's
no,
what
but I'm
I
saying
said.
nobody...
Oh, my God.
So that means that... So...
One-armed swordsman is 2 and 3. 2, 3, and 9. And then everything everywhere all at once is 2, 4, and 8.
But if you look at it, though,
they're the same.
But John has one armed at 3, right?
That's what I'm saying. So if you're looking at just placement of higher, one-armed swordsman is higher. Just because
John has it higher
2 and
than
3.
the second person.
Where
has
the
it
other
higher.
one is 2 and 4.
Well, let's put that one higher then.
That really bugs you, huh?
Grammar counts, stupid. Go back to school.
So then we'll put one armed higher just because it has a higher second vote, right?
If you all agree.
If we were doing a competition, we would have lost because it's not the complete title.
How
How are we ever going to win?
I love
movies?
one-armed swordsman.
Are you okay at 3 for now then?
Okay, so I'm sorry. I was thinking about myself. What's that? What happened?
Because the second vote,
Yes.
one armed has higher than everything everywhere all at once.
Because
So
it's
we'll put it
2 and
above.
3 and the
I
other is 2
would
and
put
4.
one-armed swordsman. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, now I will do it.
Now we have. So what I originally said is happening. I just want to make sure you know that. All right.
Yes,
so then,
but I want to make sure everyone has their voice heard because I don't want to hear this shit later.
36 Chamber of Shaolin at 2.
That's my 2. That's my 2. Yes.
Why?
I was blown away with this movie.
You don't even have it on the list, Marcus. Shit.
I want to put one movie from.
Yeah, he has Return, which is
I know. That's
know.
wild.
If he was Pai Mei,
Dude, if you put that payoff in one, number 1 movie for me. I enjoyed that payoff so much in 2.
No,
but it's not in my top 10. If you
But
look,
all those, I feel like all those movies have that.
they just nail it in that one, though, for me.
No,
don't know
I mean,
why
it's
liked it
really
so
good.
much.
It's really
Yeah. But the rest of that movie to me, that was a
Yeah,
struggle.
I know.
That was a fucking struggle.
That
So
was the
back
same
to the
one.
original, though. What do you love about it?
Dude, I don't know if, and this may be part of it too for me with this movie, is I went in with really, really low expectations. This is one of the early old movies we
I feel like
saw.
it was like 2 or 3. No,
Yeah.
like it was.
And so
Okay.
I was super raw going into like, I just wasn't, I didn't know what these
you didn't like
movies
raw?
were about. And I remember starting it really late one night. I'm like, I'm going to knock off about 30 minutes of this before I go to bed. And I stayed up and watched the whole thing. Like, I just really enjoyed this movie. And I didn't know anything about homie that plays the main, what's his name? Sorry.
Gordon
Liu. Sorry. My apologies.
to Gordon Liu.
Yeah, dude, it was, I was kind of sitting there watching the movie like, holy fuck. And then knowing it's an old movie, just, I don't know. I just really, really, and this movie is always going to be one of those, kind of like, I think with
It's
you
your
guys,
entry.
I kind of like with you guys and Bruce Lee, like you see it for the first time, you're like, oh shit. Like, and I think this is what that had that effect on me.
Well, it's my 4. I fucking love Gordon Liu. You guys know that. I think Gordon Liu's a badass. But what sucks is we don't have it as a 3rd.
I don't mind switching it out for 36 Chamber.
But why did you like the return so much?
Again, I want something.
From everybody?
I want
But
something
you
for
could have
everybody.
picked the original one. Why'd you pick the second, number 2?
Because I think I was more at the bottom of the list than the top. Again,
Is that what it was? So, okay, but would you literally put it at 4 then?
yeah.
So there's 2 4s and a 2?
Yeah, it's 8 divided by 3. Which I don't know. I'm
Math,
sorry, I'm
bro.
vacation mode.
2 point something?
My brain is
3 point something?
2.67.
2.67. Shit, that's a 2 for right now then, right?
Is everybody okay with that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love this movie.
And we have to make consensus to different things we have, right? Like you guys don't have Deadly Venoms.
I know, that's a good one too, bro. I'm not mad at you. I brought up Clan of the White Lotus is the one I brought back up. I really like that. Okay, so then we're at 4, which we
Did we get all these?
Did we? Yes.
Yeah, we've got all those.
Actually 5 then.
Oh, yeah.
I have Crippled Avengers, man. I love that movie.
Okay, so Ivan's, we should hit this. We got to make for better radio. Ivan has Crippled Avengers as 5. I have the 5 Deadly Venoms as 5. And Enrique has Crouching Tiger,
That's
Hidden
a
Dragon.
good one too, dude. I ain't mad at that either.
That movie will piss me off
Yeah.
because of
The ending.
Not necessarily.
But piss you off in a good way though, right?
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Damn it.
No, you're only pissed off because you're invested.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you didn't give a shit.
Yeah, this
you
movie
wouldn't.
pisses me off the same way Atonement pisses me off. It's such a good movie, but you're like, stupid ass character. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Crippled
Bad
Avengers.
choices.
I'm the only one that has it. Right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
5 Deadly Venoms. Abarca, you're the only one that has it.
Yeah. So
Crouching
we're,
Tiger, Hidden Dragon. We all had.
No, I don't have it.
No.
You don't have it. Son of a bitch. I do. I have it right underneath you, Enrique. I really enjoy that movie.
It's just the visuals in this movie.
Like
It's just
beautiful.
amazing.
Beautiful.
Colors.
I mean, the fact that I hate the villain. Well, I don't even know if she's a villain. I don't know if I fucking call her. But anyways, I can't stand her ass. Well, she is a villain, right? There's multiple villains and shit, I guess. In this
girl.
movie, right? But okay. So then we can't do any of those yet because nobody has three, right?
I'm browsing through the rest of our list.
Is that it?
We don't
They're
have
all very
anything
different.
else that
Yeah, they're
all
all
of us
very-
have.
Son of a bitch.
But
Okay,
what I would do is because Crippled Avengers and Five Deadly Venoms are
They're
same
singles.
crew, right?
Which one's
for
the
the
better
most
movie?
part. Maybe you go that route. Enrique, do you have one of those?
Can we do the route of
I
we have
don't.
doubles at least? What doubles? Because we at least we have two of Crouch a Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
I mean,
Oh, we can. Yeah, if
Yeah.
John
Yeah, no,
can.
I'm fine with that.
Because I really like it, and we almost have it in the same
And
exact
you have
spot.
you have Hero there, and really instead of Crouching Tiger. That's the
Mhm.
difference.
Ah,
Yeah.
Is he has Hero
So
there?
they're very similar in scope, in visuals.
Mhm.
so what do we put it at 6 then? Because I have it at 6.
Instead of Hero.
Enrique has it at 5, and technically speaking, if we looked at it that way, you have it at 7.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we just put at 6?
No. Oh no.
Yep.
His mom's
Everybody okay
descended.
with that?
Yes.
So Crouching Tiger here.
Any other double?
Police Story?
Police Story.
Yeah.
yeah. Let's talk about this because we both have it at 10. Me and you, John.
Yeah.
Ivan, you don't have it.
And I'm in my mind. I'm going through.
And you hate Jackie Chan is why you
Yeah,
don't have
Jackie-
it on Police Story.
Chan-ater.
Why you don't have?
No, I just don't like him as much as the other guys.
Yeah, so you hate him. So that's what I'm
I
hearing.
heard it. I heard you say it. I don't like that Jackie
It's
Chan.
another way to
I heard
say
it
it.
You
too.
guys would say
I heard it
that's your
too.
favorite Jackie Chan? Police Story?
Oh, but we watch. Okay, let's break it down. What did
Yeah,
we
'Cause
watch?
we had
Drunken Master.
Drunken Master 1 and 2,
You had Drunken Master 2.
Police
higher.
Story?
We had Drunken Master.
and
Police Story 2.
No, and the one with Sammo Hung.
Oh.
I like that movie, but I didn't think I didn't think it would have a chance at number 1.
What is that?
So it would either have to be a
What the hell
Drunken
was that
Master.
called?
Oh, Wheels on
Wheels on
Wheels.
Wheels.
Wheels on
on
Meals. There you go.
So it would either have to be
Well, that's a banger too.
a Police Story.
And Rumble in the Bronx you did.
And Rumble-
Rumble in the
Rumble
Bronx.
That one sucks.
Well, it has to be Police Story, right?
It's his first American album.
I know, but I didn't like it.
It's got the guy
You guys,
in the
okay,
rubber
well,
craft.
look.
Hey,
I'm not-
next week,
It's
by the
with-
way, because we didn't pick a movie, I picked the movie and you're watching Jackie Chan.
Get 'em.
Which one?
So
We're
it's
going to do Super Cop.
Super Cop. That's
Police
part
Story 3.
3. Okay.
okay.
This is a good one though, right? Or something happens in this one? Okay. Did somebody else join?
Michelle Yost and it's still.
Wait, so wait a minute. Just because you guys, I'm going to you for this one.
Yeah.
We had Legend of the Drunken Master 2 as our number 5 movie.
Who had?
We all did.
With the-
The only list that mattered had it. Sorry.
Oh,
the only list that mattered
okay,
had it.
okay.
Now you guys, and Police Story wasn't even on there, but now you guys are picking Police Story
Over Drunken
over
Master.
Drunken Master 2. Going through my Jackie Chan-ness
Yep.
of it,
Yep.
I might like Wheels on Meals more than both of these movies.
Yeah.
Those fight scenes with
Sammo
Ben-
Hung.
No.
Benny's Jet.
Oh, that fight scene is a banger, guys.
Yes.
Like, and then Sammo Hung being fun. Like, I don't know. But again, I'm gonna leave this one up to y'all.
I didn't put it on there because I didn't think it would be on there.
Why? Okay, or at least tell me this: why is Police Story higher than Legend of Drunken Master?
Oh, 'cause
if you noticed me, I put no Jackie Chan on my top.
Okay, because when I think back to it,
Mhm.
I have a hard time remembering the scenes in Drunken Master besides the one at the end.
Are you blending 1 and 2 with Drunken Master or no?
No. Because Drunken Master 2 is him drinking the kerosene
With the leg guy.
with the leg guy.
The red when he
Yes.
turns like fucking.
So that's the only scene that I can remember that was that I can picture in my head.
that's a dad and the I'm pregnant. Oh, the mom.
Yeah.
The stepmom. Ooh.
And they
Get
go
outta here,
and they
piece
go
of
to the
shit.
market.
Oh.
There's good fights in the market because he's like, I'm trying not to fight.
Yeah. Again,
Oh.
but the only scene that could, but then I remembered the beginning of Police Story and then the
Coming
end
down
of,
the hill.
The bus.
and then the end of Police Story. And I was like, dude, these are bookended.
Yep.
They're
Yep.
bookended by amazing.
Same way.
Okay.
Same way.
So then should Police Story be 7 then? Do you guys like it more than Crouch a Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
No.
I do not.
No.
Okay, well then 7.
No.
I think we put him at 7.
Police Story?
Why is it a 7 though? What was
because we still got other shit that we don't double.
No,
It's
so
the
We're
only
gonna have
one
to
that
fight for the
doubles.
last 3, aren't we?
okay.
I think because nothing else doubles.
Everything else is singles.
is single.
All right. Are there okay? So then let's look at movies that are. Let's keep reading the 6.
Yeah.
So we're at 6.
You were kind of here because you didn't finish the Crippled Avengers.
6 was Crippled Avengers, 5 Deadly Venoms, Crouching Tiger.
That's 5.
Okay,
That's
can I
5.
give you one that I'm like, I don't think it should be in the top 10?
Okay.
I don't think Lady Butt Fight's that good, bro. To be in our top 10 of all time.
Oh, I remember the ladies in that.
It's a good movie, but I don't think it's I can't put it above any Iron Monkey, Baby Assassins was good, dude.
So, but you see what we're doing? We're like,
I see what you're doing.
There are female-led movies.
Yeah.
Okay, let me throw chocolate in there.
Oh, you really like chocolate.
If we have chocolate, Lady Blood Fight, Baby
I
Assassins.
like chocolate.
Which one is?
So
which one
I'll
is the
tell
better
you.
movie?
I'll tell you. I have chocolate at
He's on number 11 with the bullet.
18 overall, which
Of those 3 movies, if you told me which one I like more, you gave me the choice of
Chocolate,
okay.
Lady Blood Fight, Baby Assassins. Because at our 8, both of us have lady movies. What would be a lady movie that you would put in there?
Isn't Clan of the White Lotus where the woman teaches them how to like poke more than punch, and they use they flap
Yes.
around? Yeah, I thought that did a good job of that. It's not. I know it's not. It's a Gordon Liu movie. I get it, but I think that's when he learns how to defeat him, right? Or one of the ways that he learns how to defeat him, because then he has to figure all that other stuff out. But,
so hold on. So of what we have left, we're down to 7, right? We're down to 8.
8. We got 3 left.
3 left. Let's briefly go through what we have for the rest of each of our top 10s and see if there's
We're at 7?
anything that we listed that can make
A fight.
the top 10 as we're filling in the rest 8, 9,
My
10.
7 is Way of the Dragon. Barker?
My 7 is Hero.
And I had my boy Iron Monkey.
I think all 3 of those movies are awesome. My 8 is Everything Everywhere All at Once. We already talked about that. Barker, what did you have?
Lady Blood Fight.
Great movie.
Baby Assassins for me.
My 9, Fist of Fury.
Mine is Raging Fire.
And then I had One Armed Swordsman, which is already
Raging Fire was that alley scene, huh?
Yes.
no.
No, it's Church. It's Heat with Donnie Yen.
Oh, really? Okay. What was the which
Killzone.
was Killzone?
That's
Thank you.
it.
Killzone is
Yeah, gotcha. My 10, Clan of the White Lotus. Okay, Barker.
Police Story.
And
Poli-
then we get Police
Police
Story. Which we already talked.
So we gotta fight it out between Where the Dragon, Hero, Iron Monkey.
Well, and you have like Crippled Avengers
Baby
and 5
Assassins,
Deadly Venoms. Like you have the crew on there twice.
We do have the
Different
crew on there
movies, but their crew is on there twice. So I don't know if you want to go through and.
twice. Enrique, are you okay with putting the 5 Deadly Venoms crew in the top 10?
Yeah.
Which was a
Which
better
movie did
Barker?
you like?
Yeah, because we both split. Dude, I love 5 Deadly Venoms. That was hard to take out. I remember that was a hard one.
Deadly Venom. I think I like Deadly
Yeah, I
Venoms.
like that one better.
Total style.
Okay.
I
Deadly Venoms, Eddie?
kind of hated the villain in Clan of the White Lotus, and
Pai
I
Mei?
really hated the.
You didn't like Pai Mei?
Get out.
And I really,
Open the door, Ivan.
I really hated. Isn't that where he gets the pins out of his hair?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
fucking lame as fuck. I hated that.
You didn't like,
No.
dude. He
I
comes
said
back
no.
in Kill
I said
Bill.
no. I don't like
Open
that.
the
But no, what I'm saying,
door.
he comes back in Kill Bill. That's like how big time he is.
Oh, okay.
Did you like Kill Bill?
Yes.
Did you hate him in Kill Bill?
No.
It's the same guy.
But he bothered me. I don't know, bro.
Huh,
I don't know.
interesting.
It's the pulling the pins out, right? Not the guy.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's not the guy. It's
You
the
didn't like that
scene.
he used pins to like do it?
I didn't like that he had pins in his hair the whole time and he wasn't.
But you got a knife in my sock. You're like,
And then isn't this where he's like, I did it?
Yeah, totally ends with that.
Yeah. See?
Yeah? Is that what it was?
So,
It was that.
so like I said, 5 Deadly Venoms.
But I use that phrase
But
all the
that's
time
not
now.
what we're
I
talking
know.
about. Crippled
Avengers.
We're not talking about
Deadly Venoms.
Crippled Avengers. Crippled Avengers.
he just want to put that in there.
I know. I was like, wait,
Well,
this is
if I'm
what's what I
picking
heard?
between, if I'm
White
picking between the
Lotus.
two, that's why.
So this is Arby's?
But Clan of the White Lotus isn't in the conversation we're having.
Okay, Crippled Avengers.
Is your favorite?
okay,
What
Or
are we
5
talking?
Deadly
Okay, what
Venoms?
are we just?
Which Venom movie? do you
You're
like
bringing a
better?
movie that has nothing to do with the conversation.
No, I thought there was two.
Yes. Divided Dead Venoms and Crippled Avengers. Not Clan of the White Lotus.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
like confused with that conversation. Like I'm speaking English, motherfucker. Like, so between Deadly Venoms and Crippled Avengers.
I guess because I saw it in your top 10 and your number 10.
Well, yeah, Crippled Avengers is my number 5.
Okay. I thought. Okay.
And Clan of the White Lotus is in the crew.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
different.
Gordon Liu.
So 5 Deadly Venoms.
Between the two.
Yes.
Okay.
Below, above.
What about Police Story?
Above?
Bro.
Yeah.
But we have Police Story in there twice.
Okay, then it's below.
Even though it's not my top 10, you guys have it in there twice. So, I mean.
Yeah, below.
Right.
This is
Okay.
the only top 10 that matters. What are you talking about?
My head hurts.
So then.
Well, stop thinking about Pai Mei.
I have a headache.
So Iron Monkey, Hero, Lady Bloodfire, Baby Assassins. Dude, of the ones that are left,
Mm-hmm.
I like Fist of Fury though. That's Bruce Lee,
Who's already represented.
who is already represented. That's true.
So what would be similar? Let's see. Iron Monkey.
It's already represented too. If we're going with if we want to do it just to keep it other people in, then I would honestly, of all the ones that we have left, I would probably pick Baby Assassins. I really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was funny.
Is there any other female driven or had
But okay, hold on.
yes.
So is that what we're doing? Are we going?
I just
are
picked
we
my list like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. I just picked my top 10 movies.
Yeah.
That's what I did. See, look, I have Way of the Dragon high because, again, I enjoyed the shit out of fucking Chuck Norris and him fighting in the Roman Coliseum. I thought that was badass.
And just the mention of Chuck Norris.
It's driven it.
Shrinks
Yeah,
Enriquez Chuck
I'm out.
Norris.
I'm out. No, well, that's what we need to, I guess, decide on is are we going to go out of our way to make sure we get a little bit of everything in this top 10?
Well,
or are we just
but,
going to do?
but at this point, we have 2 spots left, right?
There's
What
still
I'm-
Donnie Yen's not in there. Just want to pass that along.
What
to you.
I'm trying to
Oh,
do
shit,
is I'm
then
trying
we-
to match movies that are similar that we have in our top 10 list.
Damn,
Right.
So we don't pull
Donnie?
something else.
Oh, well.
Because
okay.
it would be easy to say, oh, let me pull out.
Well, look, Enrique gave his reason for it, man. I don't think that's a bad movie. Of the Donnie Yen movies, I would say that one. I like that one more than Iron Monkey.
More than Raging Fire?
Yeah.
'Cause that's the one John has on.
Yeah, I do. I like it, man, more than that. And I think he has it higher than anything else up there. Enrique has it out of 3. So I would put that one in there before I would put Iron Monkey or Raging Fire.
He's also in Hero.
Yeah, but even then, still, he has it at 3. And I feel like that's more of his because Heroes him and
It's Jet Li, Donnie Yen,
yeah.
Maggie Chung. Oh, Maggie
Jet Li's
Chung.
a main one, right?
Yes.
And they kind of.
It's him.
Yeah.
He's
He's the one that goes into the room.
But I mean, in it, man, there's no question. It's
his
him.
movie.
It's his move.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my only beef with it. And it's not to make it a bad movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like I said, I feel like the stakes are never or he just never gets that like defeat or whatever. But he gets a defeat of losing everything. So there. I'm okay with putting Nip Man before the other 2. And like I said, he has it high.
All right, do it.
So It Man at 9.
He's so not happy about that.
I like it better than Raging Fire. I like it better than Iron Monkey. And like I said, Hero to me, I don't know. We have Crush Attack here.
And Iron
it
Monkey
like
is
that?
not his movie.
No, he's the dad.
He's the second lead in that.
Yeah.
Or not even the second, like the third
Oh,
lead.
yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good point. All right. One spot left.
That's what puts Iron Monkey over the top for me though,
The what? Him?
because he's a side character,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, on top of that, you're gonna give me Donnie Yen?
Give him a little extra money
Yeah.
out there.
But that's how I feel about Hero. It's like, oh, I'm in this for this Jet Li movie.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, Meg Chun's in this?
Yeah,
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 dude,
So-
that
so
love
this
love
person?
story in Hero's badass.
yeah.
All right, we got one left. Does anybody want to make a huge push for one of the movies on their list?
Guys, Lady Blood Fight is the greatest cinematic
Which one?
masterpiece.
Lady Blood Fight. I'm like, what do you think?
It is the Van Damme movie that we wish we
This
could
is
have all seen.
that is a true
I
statement.
said that when we watched The Quest. It's
Yeah.
the better of the 3 movies. Lady Blood Fight's a better of the 3 freaking Bloodsport movies.
Yeah.
Like, come on, that's
Okay,
not
let's see what's on my list. Listen, the majority of my list is on this list.
Look, I got a lot of Bruce on my list, and we already got Into the Dragon, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm all right with that. I love Clan of the White Lotus. I love Pai Mei. I love him. I love the fact that it's in his hands. And then it's in it, like, I love that he gets hit in the crotch multiple times and laughs. I would think it's in his ball sack too. I love the climbing on top of each other's shoulders and fucking fighting like Voltron. Like, I fucking love everything about that movie. I mean, it's Gordon Liu, and Gordon Liu's my fucking. I need a cutout of my Donnie Yen is Gordon Liu. That's who I wanted. My fucking cutout is Gordon Liu. So I mean, like, that's my guy. But I got Bruce already, so I'm good there. Corporate Avengers, I got that covered. I'm good there. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragons already. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys.
I mean, I think we can decide between Hero,
White Lotus,
Iron Monkey, Baby Assassins.
Dude, that love story in Hero is fucking beautiful.
I'm okay with Hero.
But dude, I really like Baby Assassins.
Listen,
I really like Iron Monkey.
They're all movies I really like. Yeah. Here's the only fair way. Paper, rock, scissors between you two. Paper, rock, scissors. You pick one.
Okay,
paper, rock, scissors.
Look, we're saying we want to give something different, right? Or we're enjoying everything on this fucking list, right? I don't have one. You don't have one. They're not, I'm like, there's shit.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we argue about something that's not? Just throw something in from.
Is there something where you're like, that should be in the top 10, but I can't really put it there?
The fucking Last Dragon. I've said this every single goddamn week, guys.
Go ahead. I want to hear the argument. Let me hear the argument.
What's the argument?
Yeah, go ahead.
The little brother's fucking fire. There's a goddamn music video with the barge in it. Do I have to keep going?
Yes.
Andy Garcia in this movie? Who the fuck is it? No, who is it?
It's not Andy Garcia.
It's the one of the henchmen. Who is it?
He's the guy from
from
Dumb and Dumber.
I can only picture him.
No, isn't it the guy from oh my god,
Joey Pants.
Joey Pants in this movie.
I don't know. Joey Pants is in there?
Yeah, I'll keep going. No,
I would rather Black Dynamite be up in there.
No, Black Dynamite's a great fucking movie. I love that movie too. Look, again, guys, if we're gonna, why don't we give, and I keep pushing for this one, but Baby Assassins is something completely different that's not on this fucking list. I think we all enjoyed the shit out of that movie.
Mm-hmm. It's in my top 10. So.
Did we did consider it a martial arts movie though? Oh yeah. Oh my god, the fight scene.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, dude.
The headbutt?
Yes.
Remember the headbutt?
Yes. I mean, it's something different. We got a hero in the sense that we got a big epic. We got Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. What's something that's, I said mine, and I'm jokingly, but I love that movie. It's pure enjoyment. What's not on the top 10 that you would want to, like, not on anybody's list that you would want to bring back up?
I don't know. I need to see the list.
No. What about you? You did this. What was your 11?
My 11 was Drunken Master.
Oh, but we already have that one. So
I
what's
had
your 12?
Hero at 12.
We already have that one. What's your 13?
The Raid.
Raid?
Oh, did I
really
like
that? No?
You don't have the Raid on.
Okay, if we had to pick between, well, you kind of did already. But even just right now,
dude, the Raid's a banger, bro.
Going through it right now, Raid or Baby Assassins. I know you already did this, but now I think
because of the overall, like,
what about the elephant one?
The Raid, no. The Raid is no.
Wait. The not cutaway scene.
Okay, that's a good scene. Yes, I love that scene.
And then all those bones breaking.
I love.
And then the baby elephant gets.
I love the scene. I love that scene. Period. Now let me get back to
Baby Assassin.
The Raid.
There's multiple scenes in that movie, but go ahead.
The Raid. The exhausting, like the amount of fighting in the Raid compared to what were we talking about?
Baby Assassins.
Baby Assassins is.
There is more fighting in the Raid.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I was looking at a list and it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like Enriquez just disappeared.
What happened?
Is it happening again? I still have it on my screen.
No, because I moved, because I know this nerd has all of them put in there. And so when I was looking through it, and then it just boop, disappeared.
Oh shit, did your list get lost?
No,
Erased
it's
from
still,
existence.
it's still on.
Is it you, Enrique?
Mine's still here.
Yeah.
Take a screenshot.
So then let me just go through.
I get what you're saying about the Raid.
Yeah.
But I think the funny is way, like, because Raid's not funny, but I love the funny in Baby Assassins. I love the awkwardness.
I love my Japanese. I love my Japanese movies, but most of them are samurai movies, and it's like, bah! This one is martial arts. Mm-hmm. It's Gung-Fu.
I love them sitting on the couch. They're completely different fucking movies, right?
The cat restaurant.
Oh my. The Raid is fucking like a bro.
The raid is nonstop.
The raid's a
It's
bro.
a go.
It's a bro at
Yeah.
a party. You love that fucker at the party. You don't ever want to see that motherfucker outside that party ever though, because he's still that dude. like, you're like, it's Monday, fucker. I have to do my essay. Shut the fuck up. Like, like he's like, like you're like, fuck. Which is not bad though, because at the party, that motherfucker, you're gonna have a good time with him. Where I just feel like Baby Assassins is just like everything.
Okay, you made a good argument.
It's everything to me.
What do you like between those two?
Look, here's the thing. I originally had Baby Assassins and I had the raid. And I was like, oh, let me
put Lady Bloodfight and
put
Raging Fire in
on
there.
it. Just because I didn't think Baby Assassins would get any love.
What? We love that movie, bro.
But I wanted something, in the top 10 list, right? Of 88 movies that we watched so far. And so I was like, I want a Van Damme movie, but I want a better Van Damme movie. So that's why Lady Bloodfight's in this. And it took care of.
So a good Van Damme movie is
a bad
It's not a Van Damme movie.
Okay.
But then I was like, okay, and I was like,
that was awesome.
and I was like, Killzone, The Raid, or Raging Fire. And then I was like,
oh, like that.
Yes.
But even Killzone and Raging Fire have breaks where the fucking raid, once it goes, whoo,
Dude, the raid goes from the beginning, bro.
Yeah.
it does.
It just
That's
when
why I think
they're
I
in the
enjoyed it
truck.
more when I was younger.
Yeah.
But then you know what happened?
Now I was like, I want to pee.
But I remember him.
No, I get you.
Like right now, I've been holding it for like the last 30 minutes. I need to go pee. You know what I'm saying? Like where like I need those breaks now. But you asked me this 20 years ago?
The raid all day.
Raid all day, dog. Like
I remembered him in other movies. I was like, nah.
oh my God. Yeah, that's another thing. You can't hold it against that movie, but you kind of can. It's
See
like the
more
Kanye
of
West
him?
thing.
Seeing more of him, I was like, oh.
What's his, okay, just side question. What's his second best movie that we've watched?
The
Like
one,
nothing?
the one where he's the TV show one?
Who are we
That
talking about?
wasn't that good.
Which one are you talking about?
The main actor from The Raid.
The one where they go to the...
Y or whatever.
It was all right.
No, you're asking what the second
Oh,
of
second
the
best
ones
one?
we watched.
Yeah.
Ong Bak.
That's not him.
That's a different guy, bro.
Eco
Tony Jaa.
Y.
Yeah, that's
No,
Tony
okay.
Jaa.
The one where they would go
Yeah, I know
and
what you're
the
talking
demons
about.
were getting up
shit.
and they go to a little town.
Yes.
That I want to live
That's
there.
fine.
Yes. What is that called?
Invincible Dragon. No, that's me with the toys.
That was the Invincible Dragon is the
Yeah.
wrestler
No, I
dude.
forgot what the name of that second one.
It's
It's a Netflix one.
Triple Threat.
Triple
Triple
Threat.
Threat.
Thank you. Yes.
Oh, where he's the cook. Is he the cook in that one?
Oh God, no! Fuck
No,
that
no, no,
movie
no,
too,
true.
because they know how to pour a goddamn beer in that fucking movie.
No.
Stupid.
But
Fuck
that's
that movie.
No, that's not the one I'm thinking about. The one where there's magic in there. He's
Fistful
one
of
them.
Vengeance.
Fistful of Vengeance.
There you go.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Okay, I will tell you. I think Tony Jaa has a better fucking. I enjoy his movies across the board more than I do his movies.
Across the board, yes.
Dude, Tony, that you were shitting on that movie. That movie's fucking badass, bro.
Which one?
The
Protector?
The elephant one.
The elephant one.
I mean,
The
it's,
Protector.
The elephant's dumb. I get what you're saying about the elephants.
I want my
but
elephant.
the fighting dude is so good in that fucking movie, man.
I love that. I love that one.
When he
scene.
breaks 30-something bones like in a row, fool. Come on, bro.
Okay.
I still
Okay.
like Ong Bak better, but
Oh,
I got
man,
you.
I ain't mad at you for that. When he hits that fool on top of the head and his fucking wig moves.
yeah.
Damn, fool. Okay, so then we are putting Baby Assassins.
Baby
at 10?
Assassins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Baby Assassins.
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
Wow.
That's a completely different fucking list of what we had, bro.
Very
But
different list.
Listen, there's a lot of
You
lot of
ask us this next week,
commonalities.
we're gonna change it again.
Baby Assassins are gone next week.
Yeah, it's
Police Story
because
3, baby.
We'll
it's
see.
it's just tough when you cut it off at 10 and we're limited
Yeah,
to
of
the
course.
top 10 every time we
Yeah.
rank.
Yeah. Because I ain't no ranker.
Fucking A. That is a good list, though, right there. So, Stevens, for the first time ever on Wax, can you give us our new top 10 list?
Yeah, moving forward, should I go from the bottom up?
No.
No, let's still go from top to
All
bottom.
right. No, at number one, you got
Bastards.
Fearless.
Not new year, new you. You don't want to.
No. New year, new list.
we did it already.
At
bro.
number two, the 36th Chamber of Shaolin. At number three, One Armed Swordsman. At number four, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Such a good movie.
Number five, Enter the Dragon. Number six, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Number seven is Police Story. Number 8 is The Five Deadly Venoms. Number 9 is Ip Man. And number 10 is Baby Assassins.
Yo, love it. That's awesome. And it is a good. mix of movies.
Is it much different than our last year's list? Not really.
Not really.
No, it's not.
No, I mean, if anything, we're bringing in more newer movies.
And I think the things that are gone are represented in other movies, if that makes any sense, right? Like we lose some Bruce Lee movies, but we still have Enter the Dragon in there. So it's like
The only thing that matters.
Yeah. That's awesome. I like it.
It's provocative.
It gets people going. All right. But we might have an early entry next year, is what I'm hearing here, Stevens.
Wait.
For the top
this
10
year,
list.
bro.
This year.
2023 this year.
For the top 10 list. Stevens, what are we watching next week?
So I would like you guys to revisit Jackie Chan, since there was so much hate at the beginning.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna watch Police Story 3, or released here as Super Cop.
So what's you've talked about this one before, Barker. Why is this one different? Or does somebody else come in, or what are we looking for in this one?
Well, this is going to be Jackie Chan at the height of Jackie Chan with the Jackie Chan stunt team. So we get the stunt work from kind of Drunken Master 2.
Okay.
We get the crazy jumping using the scene and the location of Rumble in the Bronx. Now brought back to this character.
You get more Maggie Chung as girlfriend.
That's never a bad thing.
And you get Michelle Yeoh introduced as Super Cop almost.
So then,
just to tease a little.
Quick question: when you guys said it was released as Super Cop here, was it released as a single movie here? Like,
yeah.
So fuck the other two movies that are about this guy. Just watch Super Cop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does it make sense that way?
Mm-hmm. It's his own movie. It's a cop who has a girlfriend. It's a cop who has a girlfriend. It's not hard to pick up what's happening.
But there's not like
stupid.
I know.
And Maggie Chan
they don't have more of the dude in it. I don't think
the captain.
They don't have more of.
It's been a while.
Well, the captain's in it still, but they don't have who was the bad guy that was in jail or whatever, that guy. They don't have
the guy that was sick.
I don't think there's any of him
because he died of cancer. Guys, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
he was
right.
faking it. Wasn't he?
No, remember he was faking it, right?
No, he actually died.
Yeah, he was sick. That's why he was like, I wasn't really going after you.
Oh yeah, that's true. When he goes to him, yeah. I remember that now. Yeah.
And
so
then,
it doesn't bring back anybody but those few characters or whatever.
Yeah, like the main characters.
But it just picks up with a whole new story. It's not.
I think so. Yeah. It's been a while since I watched it, so I'm excited to revisit.
How many police stories is there again?
4.
Well, 4 in the main line, and then the reboot that's supposed to be gritty. You need to watch that.
Yeah.
Okay. Is 4 its own thing like that too?
So 2 police stories and 2 super cops.
Is that one? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Is it like its own?
I don't think so. I think it's Police Story 4.
It just becomes its own thing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I don't think it was released the way Super Cop was released. I think it goes back to like Police Story releases.
Then he does
because he starts doing American movies. He does the
Shanghai
Owen Wilson one,
movies,
and
the Rush Hours,
Shanghai Nights.
Yeah.
The Tuxedo.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, Operation Condor.
Well, we need to watch that.
We do need to watch that. I almost put Armor of God next because I love that one too, but
Armor of God.
Armor of God.
Yes.
It's his Indiana Jones movie.
But that's before Operation Condor.
Yeah, it's before all this.
So
He's done a lot of shit.
He has multiple little franchises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a lot of little things going out at the same time.
Yeah.
So, Stevens, where can they get that?
Just like most Jackie Chan movies, it's pretty much rentable anywhere. It's just not streaming.
Okay.
But you can pretty much rent it anywhere you want. Nice. And then for those that want to get ahead, we're going to do an episode of TV.
I mean, I'm excited about this one because I kind of want to rewatch this shit. So I'm excited about it. Enrique, what are we watching?
We're going to go back. Well, me and you are going to go back and watch Warrior.
Available on HBO Max.
HBO Max.
Shit.
I hope.
Hopefully by the time we fucking start trying to watch it, dude.
Why?
Like, HBO Max is getting rid of so much crap and getting rid of big stuff on that stuff. I was asking this, what does that mean? Like, if you have it and you own it, why are you getting rid of it?
Because the merger between Discovery and HBO or Warner Brothers is allowing them to make these tax write-offs. And so there's things that they're just getting rid of that they own. And here's the thing. If it's not on your service, they don't have to pay streaming things for the actors. There's going to be a big push right now for writers and they're just kind of talking about striking. And it's all right now because of streaming deals.
What went away recently?
The big one was
Westworld.
The sci-fi Westworld. Yeah.
Really?
Westworld went away.
Is it already gone? Because I like the series was one of those things.
Is it off HBO? I know they canceled it, but is it
No, they were
off
talking about
HBO?
getting rid of it, like getting it off of it. Yeah, it is.
Dude,
yeah,
I never
you can
watched
only see the movie.
You can only see the movie. Yeah, that's one that I wanted to go back and see the Western one because they told me it was
I didn't
good.
either.
Dang.
Yeah, it's gone, guys.
That was on mine.
So,
go back to.
Now, could there be a possibility the stuff that isn't movie related that once they strike up a deal with the writers, they're
It'll
like,
come back
hey,
somewhere.
it's back on this.
Because we have it. It's ours. It's
Yes.
not you have to pay. Okay.
Now, if you want to watch it, go and you know what? I
Unless
bet you can go
somebody
to a
buys it.
sweet market. You go to
Yeah.
a used. Was it a like a record store wherever they
Like
buy
an
your stuff?
FYE if they exist somewhere.
Yeah.
No, at the mall.
Oh, is it at the mall?
Yeah,
An
they have it at the mall.
FYE?
Go to the
There
mall.
you go.
So, but we are watching. It is available. Just check to double check and make sure. The Warrior.
That's so crazy.
Because they have a season 3 coming out, or they're
Yeah,
working
hopefully.
on right now.
Yeah. And it's so no. It's did it have a date yet, Enrique? On
I
season
thought it was
I haven't
filming.
seen one.
Okay. So it's just a guy comes from, a martial arts prodigy, immigrates from China to San Francisco, becomes a hatchet man for an organized crime family in this action series. Loosely based on writings of Bruce Lee. What does that mean? He wrote down something on a napkin one time. A guy picked it up and he said, hey, look, Bruce Lee wrote this. And then they took this story.
And it's pretty much his story, right? Kind of like similar.
Guy, like I said, loosely based. And in that,
I mean, as far as him, like how he came over to San Francisco.
Well, I think it's like how a lot of Asian people came over, especially in San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
But there's action, there's romance, there's a little bit of everything in this
It
movie.
was action.
So this is
satisfaction.
TV series, right? And
Yes.
is this the same story as the movie Warrior with
No.
Tom Hardy?
No.
Oh no! You never seen Warrior with Tom Hardy?
No.
It's so good.
That's a
MMA.
That's an MMA movie.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good
So watch
movie.
the difference, people.
Yes,
And
yes,
this is
yes.
nothing at all like the Ultimate Warrior documentary that I watched.
Nothing.
No.
Okay.
Not similar to the Warriors movie about the gangs
Oh,
in New
yeah, we
York.
should probably say
yeah,
that
so
too.
not that either.
And so, but this has no connection to Gangs of New York.
Not at all.
The movie about gangs in New York in the 1800s.
No, not at all. No, it has nothing to do with that either. Warrior on HBO Max TV series. 2 seasons. How many episodes are we watching?
I think we agreed 2 at a time.
Okay, so The Itchy Onion and There's No China in the Bible are the 2 episodes that you're gonna be watching. Give it a shot. It's pretty badass. Season 2, I really enjoyed season 2. They keep doing it. They have like a Western episode. They have different episodes.
Is that in
in
season 2?
That's in season 2, right? I think it's to a man with a hammer. Everything looks like a nail. I thought it was that one. I could be wrong though, but I thought it was that one. So I'm excited to see what you guys think about it when you check it out. But that again, getting ahead. But again, next week we are doing Super Cop as released in the US. And it's actually
Police Story 3.
all right. Anything? Enrique, where can they get a hold of us? But
On our link tree, linktr.ee/Gung-Fu Super Bros.
Yeah.
if they want to leave us a message,
Oh, man. Y'all can just call us up. Or you can go to our website first and go to www.gungfusuperbros.com. Or you can call our Google Voice number, which is 661-401-5941. You can be part of our show. You can, while you're there, you can rate, review, leave a comment on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts. If you're watching the video, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell icon for notifications. Or don't. I don't know. I'm not the boss. It's 2023, fool.
2023. Aparca, say bye.
Hey, mahalo.
Enrique,
Bye.
super producer Stevens.
Bye.
And remember, my name is Ivan. Love you guys. And no quote this week.
It's Happy New Year's.
Oh, no. It's Wu-Tang, motherfucker.
No, Happy New Year's.
New Year's.
New Year's?
New Year's.
Wu-Tang.